Okay, so this is how it is going to look like once I have finished everything, and I have also take out the 4 chains here and I put them over here. It's very easy to do. You just open them and then you can insert them here. So this is going to be the upper part of the bag. It would look like this. Now the only thing that I have left is to do the inside part of the bag, this other half here. So I am going to do this other half here. So let's start to do that part. We'll start with a magic circle. And I will make 6 stitches. I will pull the line. And this is the first round. I will carry this line until it's covered totally. Now we will start a second round. The first stitch, 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. This is the first increase. This is the first stitch of the half circle. So for the half circle we have 3 stitches, so I will repeat this another 2 times. For the next 2 stitches, 2 single crochet on each stitch. This is the pattern for the half circle, and now the next 3 stitches are for the straight part. The next stitch I will have 3 single crochet in 1 stitch. I will put a sign at the first stitch. The next stitch I will have 1 single crochet in 1 stitch. And the next stitch I will have 3 single crochet in 1 stitch. Also, I will put a sign on the first stitch of the 3 stitches. So this is round number 2, and I will start round number 3. The pattern for round number 3 is going to be like this. The first stitch, 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. The second stitch, 1 single crochet in 1 stitch. I will repeat this pattern 2 more times. Now it's the turn for the straight part. The first stitch, 1 single crochet in 1 stitch. The second stitch, 3 single crochet in 1 stitch. I will put the sign at the first stitch of the 3 increases. The next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. Where is the sign? I will take out the sign and I will make 1 single crochet in 1 stitch. The second stitch of the 3 increases, I will make 3 single crochet in 1 stitch. I have an increase of 3. I will put back the sign at the first stitch of the increased stitches. So now the pattern will follow like this. 1 single crochet in the next stitch. And now we will work the pattern for the half circle. 1 single crochet in the first stitch. 2 single crochet in the second stitch. 1 single crochet in the third stitch. This pattern, 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 2 single crochet in 1 stitch for the second stitch, and 1 single crochet at the third stitch, I will repeat 2 more times. So this is the half circle. Now I am left here with 1 more stitch, and this stitch I will do a single crochet. I will take out the sign, and the stitch that I have the sign, I will make 1 single crochet in 1 stitch. At the next stitch I will have 3 increases, so 3 single crochet in 1 stitch. I will put back the sign at the first stitch of the 3 increases. 4 stitches, 1 single crochet on each stitch. At the stitch that I have the sign, I will make 1 single crochet in 1 stitch. At the next stitch I will have 3 increases, so 3 single crochet in one stitch. I will put back the sign at the first stitch of the 3 increases. So now we will continue round number 5. For the next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. The third stitch, we will start to have the pattern for the half circle. So the first stitch, 2 single crochet in one stitch. For the next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. The pattern, first stitch, 2 single crochet in one stitch, next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet on each, we will repeat 2 more times. This is the pattern for the half circle, and now I am left with 2 stitches. These 2 stitches I will make 1 single crochet on each. At the stitch that we have the sign, we will make 1 single crochet in one stitch. At the next stitch, which is the stitch in the middle, so we will have 3 single crochet in one stitch. I will put back the sign at the first stitch of the increase. For the next 6 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. At the stitch that we have the sign, we will make 1 single crochet in one stitch. So the middle stitch, the one that is the second stitch, we will make the 3 increases, 3 single crochet in one stitch. Put back the sign at the first stitch of the 3 increases. If you can see, now we are starting to see the shape that we need, which is a half circle and here a straight line. So now I am going to continue with round number 6. For the next 3 stitches, I will make 1 single crochet on each stitch. Now I start the pattern for the half circle. The first 2 stitches, 1 single crochet on each stitch. The third stitch, 2 single crochet in one stitch. The next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. This pattern I will repeat 2 more times. So this is how it is going to look like. I am left with 3 more stitches here, so I will make on each stitch 1 single crochet. Stitch that I have the sign, I will make 1 single crochet on one stitch. At the stitch in the middle, I will have the 3 increases, so in one stitch I will have 3 single crochet. I will put back the sign at the first stitch of the 3 increases. For the next 8 stitches, I will have 1 single crochet on each stitch. The stitch that I have the sign, I will make 1 single crochet in one stitch. Middle stitch, I will have the 3 increases, so 3 single crochet in one stitch. Put back the sign at the first stitch of the 3 increases. Now I will start round number 7. For the next 4 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. Once I finish the 4 stitches, I will start the pattern for the half circle. The first stitch, 2 single crochet in one stitch. The next 5 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. The pattern I will repeat 2 more times. I am left with 4 stitches. These 4 stitches I will have 1 single crochet on each. The stitch that I have the sign, I will make 1 single crochet in one stitch. The next stitch I will have the 3 increases, so in one stitch 3 single crochet. Put back the sign at the first stitch of the 3 increases. For the upper part I have 9 stitches, so I will have 1 single crochet on each stitch. For this line I actually had 10 stitches, not 9, miscounting. The stitch that I have the sign, I will make 1 single crochet in one stitch. The middle stitch I will have the increases, so it's 3 single crochet in one stitch. I will put back the sign, so this is how it is going to look like round number 7. I am not going to do any more increases here, which means that I will start to go around here. I will do round number 8. But then for round number 8, I am not going to do the upper part. I'm just going to go back. So now I am just going to work around to this side. So now let's just continue the pattern. For the next 5 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. So I will have the half circle. So the pattern is going to be like this. Next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. The fourth stitch, 2 single crochet in one stitch. Next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. The pattern I will repeat from here to here. I will repeat 2 more times. Now, as I told you, I am going to go until the end of this row and I am not going to go around, so I will turn back. I am left with 7 stitches, so I will make for the next 7 stitches 1 single crochet on each. This is the last stitch and I will turn back, and the last stitch will be the middle stitch here. So let's turn back. 1 chain, turn around. Now the pattern will be like this. The next 7 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. The 8th stitch, I will start the pattern for the half circle. So the pattern will be like this. The first stitch, 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. I will put a sign at the first increase. The next 7 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. So this pattern, first stitch, 2 single crochet, next 7 stitches, 1 single crochet on each, I will repeat 2 more times. This is how it is going to look like, the pattern for the half circle. I am left with another 7 stitches and I will make for the next 7 stitches 1 single crochet on each. I will take out this sign because I don't need anymore. I will make 1 chain and turn around. Actually, this is the front side and this is the back side, okay? Now I will start to work on the way back. The pattern will be like this. First 7 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. And now we will start the pattern for the half circle. The 8th stitch or the first stitch for the half circle, so the next stitch is going to be 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. Next 8 stitches I will have 1 single crochet on each. The pattern, first stitch, 2 single crochet in 1 stitch, next 8 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. I will repeat 2 more times. This is how it is going to look like. The next 7 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. I will make 1 chain and turn on the other side. First 7 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. The 8th stitch, I will start to do the pattern for the half circle. So the pattern for the half circle will be the first stitch, 2 single crochet on 1 stitch. I will put a sign at the first stitch so I know. The next 9 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. I will repeat this pattern from the sign till there 2 more times because, as I told you, this is the pattern for the half circle. And now I am left with 7 stitches here, so I will do on each stitch 1 single crochet. I will make 1 chain and turn around, and now I will do round number 11. The pattern will be like this. The first 7 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. Now I will start the pattern for the half circle, which is going to be like this. The first stitch, 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. The next 10 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. So the pattern for the half circle, first stitch, 2 single crochet in 1 stitch, next 10 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. I will repeat 2 more times. This is how it is going to look like, and I am left with 7 more stitches here, so I will do for the next 7 stitches 1 single crochet on each. Finished round 11. Now I will turn back and I will do round number 12. I will have 2 more rounds and I will leave for you the pattern, so let's meet once I have finished also these 2 other rounds. Finished all round 12 and round 13, and this is how it is going to look like. So this is the inside part of the upper part, and this is the part that I just made. I'm not going to cut the line. I will put this on top. They fit, and now I can just work with the hook and connect all around. And then this is going to be the top. For the front I will have this one and this at the back, the inside part at the back. So I will insert the hook at the first stitch that is just after the chain, and then I will insert the hook at the loop that I have. The line is from outside and I will try to pull through and make a stitch. Now I will just do the same. 1 stitch here to the first part and insert to the second part, yarn under, pull through, yarn under, pull through 2 loops. So I will just work like this. It is going to be like this. I will continue connecting them all around until here. So let me finish the connection and let me show you how it all came together.